Hello, Namaskar and Adab to all my friends from your friend astrologer and guide Irfan once more with you from your very own channel Astro Assurance. Firstly, a request to you that if you are someone who watches my videos regularly, my channel regularly, and if you have not subscribed to my channel but you feel that you learn something out of my videos and there is some value add from my videos, then please help that others may also be able to get the same value add from these videos and this learning from these videos and some answers to some pestering problems in their life. That you can do by helping others get access to my videos by subscribing to my channel if you have not already done that so far, liking this video so that when YouTube finds a channel has been subscribed and a video has been liked, then they promote those videos the channel further. And so you will also be adding positive karma to your karma by virtue of sharing these videos, liking this particular video and subscribing to my channel. So please go ahead and subscribe to my channel and like this video. Now coming to the topic of the day. We have been doing many series in parallel, and one of the series that we are doing is that how house lords get conjunct with other house lords and what kind of results, permutations, combinations, possibilities and probabilities they bring. In this light, we have already done the conjunctions of the first house lord, the second house lord and the third house lord with other house lords so far. Today I am going to do the fourth in the series, which is the conjunction of the fourth house lord with different house lords and what kind of results and opportunities that conjunction may bring to you. So firstly, because I have already done the conjunction of the first house lord with the fourth, the second house lord with the fourth and the third house lord with the fourth in the other three videos of the first, second and third house lord conjunction series. So I will be giving you that specific location where we are talking about fourth house lord conjunct with the first and then the second and the third in the comment section below. So if you are looking for that specific video of the fourth house lord conjunct with either the first house lord or the second house lord or the third house lord, then you will find the link in the comment section below apart from the other links as well. So I am directly jumping to the conjunction of the fourth house lord with the fifth house lord because the fourth house lord cannot be conjunct with itself. So the conjunction of the fourth house lord with the fifth house lord. Now this is a very good conjunction because firstly the fourth house is a Kendra house and the fifth house is a trine house. So whenever the fourth house and the fifth house share energies or their house lords get conjunct, then this is a very strong Raj Yoga, and so a lot of auspicious results may also come out of this yoga. What does this help you in doing? Because the fifth house is the second house to the fourth house, which means that you may get a lot of luck in being able to build assets through this conjunction, through this Raj Yoga, because the second house to any house is the earning of that house. However, this is also a placement where one needs to take some risks to be able to get more value add out of this conjunction. These risks that you need to take are more pertaining to investments that you make. Usually you may make those investments in property, in house or a flat or a plot of land, or you may also take these risks or actions in the share market or in mutual funds or even in the cryptocurrency. However, this is a better placement to gain more out of these investments, these risks, than some other placement. The challenge here is that the fourth house lies 12th to the fifth house. So if you're not wary of where you're putting in your money, what kind of risks that you are taking, then there may also be losses which you may face. So this will bring good luck to you in building more assets by putting your money and making those investments. But be careful that you don't take high risks. You do your due diligence. If you do that, then long term this is a good conjunction to build a lot of assets. Secondly, this is also a good conjunction that if your domestic life, which the fourth house constitutes, is good, You work on the peace at home, you work on the love in the house, you work that everybody is happy with each other, and there is a very congenial atmosphere at home. Then you will find that your children, which will be coming in due course, they will also have a very good childhood, they will also get a very good upbringing, and then the children will also do well in the long run. This is also a good placement where if you take risks in your career, but calculated risks, then over a period of time those risks will also help you to create a more better domestic life, add assets, build properties, get all the conveniences of life, and through that also have more stability at home and have a better peace at home, or more congenial and happy working and happy atmosphere at work also. So a good placement overall, where your spouse also plays a part in rearing children or bringing the children up, means the couple together does that rather than one leaving to the other, and over a period of time you get good gains in career, you get good gains in what kind of children you get, children also do very well, and you also build assets. Now where the conjunction comes together, that flavor will also come in. If the 4th and the 5th house lord get conjunct in the 10th house, then the career may also go through some ups and downs, some transformations, some changes, and only after those initial changes, turbulations, ups and downs, long term will your career do well. However, this is also a good placement where you need to be open to change. You should not push the change away, you should not be afraid to take risks. For example, you get a good brand where you need to change the city, or you need to change your profile, you need to change your department of working. Don't hesitate. If the brand is good, if the money is good, take those risks, because long term this will be very value adding to you. Let's go to the second conjunction, the 4th house lord conjunct with the 6th house lord. Here the 4th house is 11th to the 6th house, so this is also a good conjunction to have, because a lot of gains may come into your life, can help you build assets through your service, which means if you're more dedicated, you're more committed, and you work hard in your service, in your job, then over a period of time you can build good assets. Why over a period of time? Because the 6th house is an upachaya house, which allows you to get gains over a period of time. However, the 6th house is the 3rd house to the 4th house, which means that you will have to work hard in your work area, overcoming competition, overcoming those colleagues who may be trying to upstage you, overshine you, and if you are able to do that, put the competition away, overcome those challenges, overcome the competition that the colleagues are putting forth to you, then you will build better assets. So a lot of hard work, commitment, dedication, loyalty in service, having a service mindset will help you to build better assets. This is also placement where you also need to have a service atmosphere at home. That means when you come back home, you help at home also. You don't say that I'm too tired, I worked very hard. Once in a while that it can be, you may be forgiven, but regularly when you come back home, you freshen up and you help in the house, you help in the kitchen, you help in taking care of small things, you help in running some errands, then you will find that the atmosphere at home will also be congenial, will be happy, will be peaceful, and because of that the zodiac will also reward you to build better assets. You will find that your assets are much better if you have a service mindset at home, you help in the home, and also you have a serving atmosphere to your spouse, to your children, and to your mother also. So if you feel that you need to serve your family first before asking them to return for what you are doing for them, then you will find that both the household atmosphere will also be good, there will be more peace and love at home also, and you will also do well in your assets. The zodiac will also reward you. Now where the 4th and the 6th house get conjunct, where these two lords come together, will also add flavor to what results you may get out of this conjunction. So if the 4th and 6th house lord get conjunct in the 10th house, this is a strong placement of doing very well in your career and being able to build a lot of assets through having a service mindset connected to your career. This almost gives you that your karma is connected to your career. The better you serve your organization, the better you serve your bosses, your managers, you will find that your household will also have a more congenial, will also have a more happy atmosphere and a more well-to-do atmosphere also. If the fourth and the sixth house lord get conjunct in the second house, then your livelihood can also increase by virtue of a career, by virtue of you doing a job more than doing some business also. However, this also means that long working hours, hard work in your company, in your organization, and because of that, the more you work hard, the more you work with dedication, the better livelihood you get, the more earning that you get. Now, the fourth house lord conjunct with the seventh house lord. These are two Kendra house lords coming together. The fourth house is your domestic life. Your seventh house is about your partnerships, which could also include, or which also includes your marital life, your committed relationship. So here, when the fourth house lord and the seventh house lord get conjunct with each other, these energies are very strong to bring together very stable, a very strong married life, a very strong partnership that you are building. However, this is also a placement where initial challenges may come through in your marriage, where you may take time to settle down in the relationship. So the first one or two relationships you may take time to settle down, or you may take time to get into a long-term relationship. So if you spend 3 or 4 years in the relationship and then you settle down in a committed relationship through, say for example, a marriage, then this builds a very strong foundation and a long-term foundation for your married life. This is also a strong placement where in a partnership you may be able to do very well, to be able to build assets. This also a placement where your spouse also takes a lot of interest and helps and supports in building assets. In fact, you may also together take decisions of which house to buy, which house or property to move into, what to do about the house, how to decorate the house, what changes to bring about in the domestic life, what appliances to buy, what appliances not to buy, and so on. So together, the partners coming together and building a strong foundation of a strong married life is this placement, as long as the conjunction is in good houses without any malefics involved. Now, where the fourth and the seventh house lords come together in conjunction is important, because that flavor comes in. If the fourth and the seventh house lord get conjunct in the 12th house, this is a very strong placement that after marriage you may go abroad, you may live in foreign lands, you may work in foreign lands. This is also placement that you go to foreign lands and you may meet your spouse there. Your spouse may or may not be connected to your country of birth. The spouse may be from your country of birth, but you meet the person abroad. However, strong placement of doing well in foreign lands, and your spouse also accompanying you there, and you going and leaving to foreign lands after your married life and doing well abroad as well. Secondly, if the fourth and the seventh house lord get conjunct in the lagna, then this is a placement where your stature in society, your standing in society increases by virtue of how good a spouse you are. If you are somebody who is good to your spouse, you help in creating a good, strong household, then you also get a lot of respect from family, from friends, from society of you being a doting husband or doting spouse. And then because of that, you are respected, you are adored, you are liked by others also. And that creates an atmosphere of a good life, a healthy life, a long life as well. Now, if the fourth and the eighth house lord are conjunct in any house, this is the placement where the eighth house is the fifth to the fourth house, and the fourth house is ninth to the eighth house. What does this mean? This means that gains may come in from those areas which are connected from the eighth house, and through those gains you may build better assets, you may build a good strong household, you get a lot of conveniences in your life because of the eighth house properties, which could be working in banking, working in insurance, working in the healthcare, working in emergency services, working in research, working in something connected to agriculture, working in metals, working in industrial manufacturing, a number of industries which are associated with the eighth house, the media, movies, drama, writing fictional books, a number of areas which get connected to the eighth house working and doing well through them or in them, and through that building assets of the fourth house. This is also a placement where somebody is working out of home, getting your work connected to the areas of the eighth house. This could be somebody who's writing blogs about mystical things, about mysterious things, about the occult, or even getting educational qualifications related to research or related to wealth management, financial wealth management. However, you will find that there are a lot of transformations which come in your domestic life. The earlier part of life may not be easy to settle down with, and even then your married life could be a roller coaster, which means that suddenly some event happens because of which there is some disturbance and upheaval in the married life, in the domestic life, where you are suddenly asked to leave the city and go to some other place for work. You need to suddenly travel to another place without enough notice. Your spouse has to go to another place, or your role at job changes, because of it there are changes which you need to bring about in how you deal with your domestic life, how you take care of your expenses, how you run your household. This could also mean that your mother's life may also have gone through some upheavals, some transformations, and to an extent even your in-laws may have faced that. This could also mean that your own real estate properties may every now and then challenge you with some issues with repairs, with notices, paying of taxes, changing your property also, changing households also. Many a times you may change 3 or 4 residences in your married life. After you're married, you change at least 3 or 4 houses in your conjugal life, in your domestic life. Now, where this conjunction comes together will also add its own flavor. If the 4th and the 8th house lord get conjunct, for example into the 10th house, then this is a very strong career connected to the areas of the 8th house, as I said, research, banking, insurance. However, this is also brings a challenge in your relationship with the bosses, with authority figures, which means some bosses of yours may be very good to you, they may like you a lot, they may support you, they may acknowledge you, they may appreciate you, they may help you to grow in your work. Whereas some other bosses, some other supervisors may not be so helpful. There will be a challenge in how you deal with them. Sometimes, in spite of doing a lot of good work, in spite of getting appreciation from higher ups, yet you don't grow at the pace at which you deserve or you desire. So truly a transformative position, not an easy position, but over a period of time, if you learn to take changes, sudden challenges, sudden transformations in your life, in your stride, you work on it and you're positive about them, then long term a lot of good work, a lot of good assets you can build, and this is also strong placement of getting good inheritance in your life. Now the conjunction of the 4th house lord and the 9th house lord. Now the 9th house lies 6 houses away from the 4th house, and the 4th house is 8 houses away from the 9th house. So while a Kendra house lord and the Trine house lord, which is the 9th house, are coming together, this is a Raj Yoga position, a strong position. The challenge here is that the Raj Yoga doesn't click or doesn't get activated till very late in life, which means a life of lot of struggles, lot of hard work over a period of time before you start gaining out of the 9th house conjunction with the 4th house, because the 9th house is the house of gains, 4th house is about building assets, it is about the domestic life, but the 9th house is also about higher learning through your experiences. So only when the zodiac feels that you have learned enough lessons in your life, you have gone through those challenges and you have come up on top, yet you have been true to your ethics, to your values, then the zodiac pays you back. And this is also a strong placement where if you learn more from your gurus, if you are ready to learn, if you are open to learning, and you don't sacrifice your ethics, your values, and you remain true to your identity, to your roots, then over a period of time very strong gains come to you. This is also a placement where you are somebody who likes to travel. You like to travel, you like to go out, but you also are very happy when you come back home. The moment you enter home, you will say home sweet home. So somebody who likes to travel, somebody who doesn't mind being away from home, but is happiest when they are home, is also this placement. If the 4th and the 9th house lord get conjunct to the 2nd house, then this also means that the higher education that you add, the higher qualification that you add, your income also goes up, your livelihood also goes up. This is also a placement where you like to go to spiritual places. You also like to connect to people of different cultures also, and maybe your spouse also comes from a different culture from your background, your roots. Now, the conjunction of the 4th house lord and the 10th house lord. These are two complementary houses to each other. These are opposite to each other. 4th house is domestic life. 10th house is your career, your karma. When they are conjunct, the zodiac is telling you that your karma is to be able to build strong assets through not only your career but your actions in general, which means your karma is to both do well in your domestic life, serve the domestic life, but your karma is also to your superiors, to your authority figures, because the 10th house is also the house of your superiors, your authority figures, your managers, which means being committed both to the domestic life and to your career, and to be able to balance between the two rather than putting one over the other, being able to balance between what time you give, the quality time you give to your family and to your career, rather than cutting corners in doing one, cutting corners of putting one against the other. Then you will be able to build a lot of assets over a period of time. You will also find that sometimes you need to bring work home, and there may be some connection of your domestic life to the 10th house or to your work. Your spouse may also be working in your organization, because of which you met him or her, or they also work in some area related to what area you work in the same industry, for example, or some connection your careers may have. You may also find that your domestic life also goes through changes because of your work, because of which you may either need to change your house, or you may need to change your work timings, or you may need to change even cities. However, good results over a period of time. Now, wherever the 4th and the 10th house lords get conjunct in, that flavor also comes into this conjunction. If they get connected to the 2nd house, which means the better you do in your career, the better relationships you have with your bosses, your supervisors, you have better rapport with them, your livelihood also goes up, your income also goes up, your bank balance also goes up, because the 2nd house is 5th from the 10th house and it is 11th from the 4th house. So if these two get conjunct in the 2nd house, then you are able to build a lot of assets by being able to increase your livelihood over a period of time, and you also do well in your career. You get better appreciation, though with time, but you do very well. However, if the 4th and the 10th house lords get conjunct in the 5th house, then your careers may go through ups and downs, transformations. You may hit challenges initially before working hard, doing very well over a period of time, and then settling down to a more stable career. Now, the conjunction of the 4th house lord and the 11th house lords. The 4th house is a Kendra house, and the 11th house is the house of society, social causes, but also the house of fulfillment of wishes and desires, which means that because the 11th house is an Upachya house, your wishes and desires to have a fruitful, happy married life, to be able to build assets, to get the conveniences of life, come over a period of time. You have to build over them over a period of time, which means little by little you may get all the conveniences. You may get a good house, then you may slowly get all the appliances, you may get a good property, you may get a good car, you may be able to get some jewelry. So over a period of time you build all your assets, all your wishes and desires to be able to build assets are fulfilled over a period of time if you are ready to do your responsibility to the extended society, which means in your work area you should not forget that you are also a citizen who needs to give back to society. So if you are working with a mindset that you need to do more for others, your karma is also to do for others, for society, you need to be an asset to society, then the zodiac also helps you have a more peaceful atmosphere at home, loving atmosphere at home, a family which is very supportive of you, which helps you in fulfilling your dreams and desires and being able to build assets over a period of time. This is also a placement where either the couple likes to socialize outside, also every now and then, maybe call friends over, family over for dinner or meeting them outside, or it could also mean that your domestic life has come through because of some association outside, whereas you may have married a friend, So you may have known your spouse as a friend, as a colleague, and then you have married them and then settled down into a domestic life. This is also a placement where if you're working for larger organizations, bigger brands, then you are better off rather than working for smaller companies or working on your own. Now where these two get conjunct also brings in its own flavors. If the 4th and the 11th house lords get conjunct, for example in the 3rd house, which means that you can do a lot of good work connected to society through how you communicate. So if you're working in a large organization which caters to doing a lot of good work, which supports a lot of people through its products, through its services, then your role will constitute a lot of communication, which means the better communication ability you have, you will be able to do better at your work. You will be able to leave a better mark in your work. You will be able to do more for society if your communication skills are good, which means the more you work on how you brand yourself, what is the image you cultivate at work will also help you to be able to bring the moolah home and to be able to make a good home, a more loving home, a supporting home, and a lot of assets over a period of time. Now the conjunction of the 4th house lord with the 12th house lord, this is a very strong placement, two moksha houses coming together. But to start with, this is a placement where your residence can be abroad, can be in foreign lands, which means that initial part of your life, after you are working hard to be able to make a name for yourself, then you may eventually lead your life in foreign lands, make a house abroad also. Secondly, this could also be that you work for a foreign company, you work for a multinational company, an MNC, or you have to deal more with foreign clients, foreign consultants, rather than people from your own country. Or you could be working in a more isolated work where you are responsible more for your work rather than for the team. But this is also a placement which says that if you're true to your domestic life, you keep the domestic life happy, you are committed to your family, you're committed to creating a happy atmosphere at home, then the zodiac also helps you to be able to even attain moksha in the year after. So the better you support the domestic life, the better you support the mother, you respect the mother, and you want to do more for society, where you're doing more through donations, through charities, taking care of those people who themselves are destitute, then the zodiac also helps you to be able to get more better karma and a very strong chance at moksha also. Now where these two house lords get conjunct, that flavor may also come in. If the 4th and the 12th house lords get conjunct in the 10th house, then a very strong career connected to multinational companies or working abroad, and a lot of your wishes and desires also coming true. If the 4th and the 12th house lords get conjunct in the 9th house, this could mean a lot of travel is associated in your work. You get a lot of higher education also abroad. You could go to do degrees abroad and then even settle down there. Or you get higher education and then you travel abroad. But some way, long distance travel, meeting people from different cultures, or working with or for people from different cultures, or foreign consultant, foreign clients is this placement. This is also a placement that if you have a mindset of doing more for society and giving back, then you can also be very spiritual in your demeanor. Rather than being very religious, your approach to life itself could be very spiritual. You may not be a person who prays a lot, but you like to go to spiritual places, you like to meditate, you also like to answer within yourself the deeper questions of life. So based on where the conjunction comes together, the 4th house and the 12th house, those flavors will also come into your life. So friends, now that we have talked about the conjunctions of the 4th house lord, see where these conjunctions are taking place, if at all in your horoscope, understand the deeper meaning of them, understand where they are placed together, and through that be able to understand what is the manifestation, what are the opportunities, what are the probabilities, and then be able to use them to your advantage. So friends, like this video, share this video, and if you're looking for a personal consultation from me, please reach out to me at the links given below. Till some other time with some other video, this is your friend astrologer and guide Irfan signing off. Ciao.